Thank you, Irfan. Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, evening, people outside India. This is Tasawar Jalali, the chairman of Ibaadatkhana. This movement was started last year under the patronship of Justice Markande Kaju. We started this movement last year in California. The whole idea of the Ibaadatkhana movement is a result of collective effort of conscious individuals inspired by humanity and secularism and is geared towards upholding the dignity of the people of all religions and races. Our guiding principle is based on our conviction that democracy is the best known form of government to promote peace and prosperity, and states should be governed by rule of law. Our goal is to achieve a multi-religious, multi-ethnic, and a prosperous secular fabric in the Indian subcontinent. Irfan, can you please mute everyone? There's a
Sure.
noise.
Hmm?
The core principle, I think you still have some people unmuted. The core principle of Ibadat Khana are the three core principles: foster peaceful, just, and inclusive society, free from fear and violence; formulate social policies that foster secure, just, free, and harmonious societies; build and strengthen public institutions for social development; promote the ideology society for all; work towards development of all sections of society and religions. This is our core philosophy and our principles. We are not a political organization. We don't have any political objectives. We have been working through last year in promoting peace and connecting different ideologies and races and religions, trying to bring them on one platform and bridge the gap. And I'll end it with a couplet, a share. I know most of people are probably Hindi speaking. Hopefully, you'll understand. It's by Iqbal from Bali Jibril, and it's very apt for tonight. I thought it was apt. It says, "Utho mere dunya ke garibon ko jaga do, खाके उमरा के दरो दीवार हिला दो, गरमाओ गुलामों का लहू सोजे यकीन से, कंजिश को फरामाया को शाही से लड़ा दो, सुल्तान जमहूर का आता है ज़माना, जो नक्श कोहन तुमको नजर आए मिठा दो, जिस खेत से दहकान को मयसर नहीं हो रोजी, जिस खेत से दहकान को मयसर नहीं हो रोजी, उस खेत के हर खुश गुंदुम को जला दो, क्यों खालिक व मखलूक में हायल रहे पर्दे, पीरान कलीसा को कलीसा से हटा दो, मैं नाखुश व बेजार हूँ मरमर के सिलों से, मेरे लिए मिट्टी का हरम और बना दो. I think it's so apt for tonight for our farmers, from our people who are struggling. And with that, I'll try to keep it brief and so that we can wrap up pretty quick. I'm going to hand it over to Ritu Jha. She is the founder editor of Indica News, based in Silicon Valley, and she is our chief spokesperson for Ibadat Khana. Ritu, you please take over. And
Thank
I'll,
you. Thank you. So let me start. The slogan, "No farmer, no food," has hit not just the farmers in India, but the people residing 10,000 miles away in the US as well. Welcome to Ibadat Khana. Good morning and good evening to our members, guest speakers, attendees who believe in a cause. Today's topic is Farm Bill and Farmers a Perspective. It has brought us together again to the open dialogue where eminent speakers today are welcome to share their thoughts, concerns, views, and solutions on how the Indian government should resolve the ongoing farmers' agitation that has gained not just the national attention but international as well. Many have made fun of the farmers' agitation we know lately over pizza and all, but many in support join them at home and from the US. Even today, thousands of supporters rallied in trucks, cars, bikes, and tractors in California and the other US states, showing solidarity towards farmers. I call it the modern day agitation of the 21st century. The government says the new laws are much needed and overdue. The reform measures will benefit farmers from and free them from the clutches of the middlemen. But the farmers are not buying that. They say the laws destroy the government's safety net for food produce and will place them at the mercy of big corporates. So let us hear from what our experts who, who are here today and what they have to narrate with our Ibaadatkhana team and members. We hope to have a balanced dialogue. I have not much prepared what to say because it was a last minute preparation. But I have something interesting from Will Rogers, who has said the farmers has to be optimist or he wouldn't be a farmer. So welcome back everybody. This is our fifth round and I think this is the last open dialogue of year 2020. So welcome everybody. And from here, I pass on to Mr. Naren. He's there.
Thank you. Well, I'm delighted to see you all and welcome for this very important webinar dedicated to Indian farm bills and farmers. Indeed, it is a somber occasion and a serious issue that has impacting livelihood of over six to 700 million farmers and agricultural workers. Though I'm an engineer based at San Francisco in US, but I come from a farming family from Lucknow in Uttar Pradesh. My father has a small land holding of 5 to 10 acres. And that not only sustained our family, but it basically supported all education of all my siblings, myself. So I feel the pain and I know what you're going through. And I'm really excited as well as humbled to see my farmers brothers and sisters rising and rallying against the farm bill and the sacrifices they are making. And I join you in paying homage to many farmer brothers and sisters who have lost their lives during this agitation and braving the cold of the uh, Delhi winter and standing to this farm bill. So I'm really inspired and encouraged by the solidarity of our farmers and everybody, not only in India, throughout the world. So it's really amazing to see this. Uh, so I'm really excited to introduce the host of today's webinar, Irfan Ali. Irfan is our Chief Digital Officer for Ibaadatkhana and man of many talents, and in fact, one of the outstanding singer as well. Irfan is a researcher, educator, biker, firefighter, and an accomplished engineer involved in developing assistive technologies for disabled people. Originally, Irfan is from Delhi, but currently he lives in Princeton, New Jersey with his family. Irfan is very deeply involved in working with several charitable organizations in the US and in India. And recently, during the Corona pandemic, Irfan has been working with the organization Delhi to support more than 500 Delhi villagers to make sure that they have food on their table. So 3 cheers to Irfan. And Irfan, welcome. Stage is yours.
Thank you so much. I actually did not know all these details about me, but thank you for summarizing. चूंकि हमारे ऑडियंस हैं, कुछ लोग हिंदी स्पीकिंग है, कुछ लोग इंग्लिश स्पीकिंग है, तो हम लोग हिंदी और इंग्लिश को मिला के बात करेंगे. तो because most of the audience are here in the United States, I will try to speak in English and in Hindi wherever it is required. So before making any delay, I need to start this program. So you must have seen that farmers in India have been protesting since this controversial bill passed in Indian Parliament in the name of agriculture reforms. These farmers have issues and questions and fear. The fear of these bills are high chances of hoarding. Government wants to get out of the agriculture business and give it to the private companies. And then private companies' objective is to make money, so they will buy at less and sell at high price. So why are these farmers protesting? Government is claiming that these bills will change the life of farmers, but farmers are protesting against these bills. So what is the truth? Why are millions of people on the road in freezing conditions? And during these challenging times when entire world is dealing with corona pandemic, these people have some questions and concerns. So why are these people staying on the road with their kids? And it appears that they are very determined to take on the government. It is not only in India, but there are agitations against this particular bill and in support of the Indian farmers across the globe, including USA, Canada, Europe, and Australia. In fact, today, there were several rallies in various parts of the USA, including Philadelphia and Sacramento. These people are not against the government, but against the bill. So why the right wingers are calling them anti-national and Khalistani? Why is government so obdurate? What is the path forward from here? We will try to find the answers of these questions in this webinar. We have a beautiful panel with rational people. Some of them are for the bill. Some have some serious questions about this bill. Let me tell you this is not a debate, but a discussion with the valid argument. और मैं सभी लोगों से बोलना चाहता हूँ जो listener है अपना please mic mute करके रखिए. So, ladies and gentlemen, I welcome all of our guests in this